Anecdote. That being unwanted has a sound. Cupboard doors locking, heavy footsteps downstairs, adults pretending not to hear you cry. My cousin got 37 presents. I learned to stay quiet and not ask for things, because children who are tolerated learn quickly not to need too much. And somehow, before I even turned 11, the world had already decided I belong to it. Everyone wanted something from me, a miracle, a symbol, a weapon, a savior. But nobody looked at the boy standing underneath all that weight. Then came Hogwarts candles, magic, warm food, people saying my name like it mattered. And for one stupid year I thought maybe my life was finally starting. Then Severus Snape looked at me like survival itself offended him. Fame clearly isn't everything. I was 11. 12 years old, hearing whispers in corridors, air of Slytherin, monster dangerous. And the terrifying part of me understood Tom Riddle immediately. Lonely children recognize each other, even when one becomes a monster. Because fear and loneliness do terrible things to boys. Lucius wanted power, the Ministry wanted peace, Hogwarts wanted legends, Tom wanted immortality, and Dumbledore wanted me ready. 13, Dementors ripping open old wounds I didn't even have words for yet. Everyone else heard screams, I heard my mother dying. Do you understand how horrifying that is, to have your worst memory be something you never actually lived through? And Sirius, God, for one tiny moment I thought maybe I could finally have family. And then the world took that too. 14 years old, children worrying about dances. I watched Cedric Diggory die, just like that. 1 second alive, 1 second gone, and suddenly I understood that people around me die constantly. And afterward the adults argued politics while I couldn't sleep at night. The Ministry called me unstable, attention-seeking, dangerous, as though trauma in children is inconvenient rather than real. 15, angry all the time, and nobody asked why. They just called me difficult. Meanwhile, Voldemort lived in my head. The Ministry smeared my name publicly. Umbridge carved words into my skin. And every adult kept secrets like honesty would kill me faster than war. And then came Occlumency, Snape tearing through my memories like my mind belonged to him, mocking my pain, sneering at my childhood. And the second I saw one memory back, he threw me out, because apparently his trauma mattered. Mine was weakness, and Sirius died because I was stupid enough to believe adults would have warned me properly if I was actually walking into a trap. 16. Dumbledore finally looked tired, and suddenly I realized something horrifying. The adults never knew what they were doing either. They were scared too, even him, especially him. And somehow that made me angrier, because if no one had answers, then why was I carrying all of this? Why was a child expected to survive a war built by broken adults? Tom Riddle wanted control, Lucius wanted status, the Ministry wanted silence, Snape wanted revenge, Dumbledore wanted sacrifice, and me, I think I just wanted someone to tell me I could stop fighting for 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
I was never just a chosen one.
I was abused,
Terrified, lonely, angry.
a boy raised inside grief until it became part of his bloodstream. And maybe that's why I survived, because children who survive long enough sometimes stop expecting safety entirely. But God, I was still a child, even when the world kept forgetting it. So if history remembers Harry Potter as brave, I hope it also remembers this: bravery should never have been required from someone so young.